Okay, so I'm making some party treats for a birthday boy this weekend, and this is one of my favorite puddings in the world. It is a Snickers pudding shots. So I'm making it a little bit different than how the recipe goes, but just bear with me and I'll tell you the substitutes or whatever. So first of all, they don't carry whipped peanut butter anymore. So I have whipped my own, make it nice, light, and fluffy. Just take your Jif and then whip it in the dill. It's too bad they don't do that no more, but they discontinued it. So you take your box of chocolate pudding mix. You can take any, it calls for Hershey's Dark, but one small box, but I used 2 boxes because I'm doubling the recipe. So, and then you take 3/4 cup of milk. And since I'm doubling, I know I'm using my dry measuring for my wet, but that's okay. And we're gonna double. So we got our milk. Okay, 3/4 cup of your milk. And then I'm going to take my peanut butter, and this is, it calls for 1/4 cup of peanut butter, but here's my 1/2 cup of my fluffy peanut butter. Get most of it out. And then I'll start off also letting you know that the cups right here, you can get these 2-ounce cups at Cash and Carry or whatever the heck they call themselves now. Comes with another sleeve of lids, and get a sleeve of lids, get a sleeve of those. Those are the best things for pudding and jello shots. So we start to whisk these things together until they're nice and smooth. Okay, it's starting to get real tough there. Have no fear. Here comes the Cool Whip. And we are doubling it, so we're gonna do 2 of these Cool Whips into our mixture, which is 8 ounces. I probably should have incorporated the first one, but it really doesn't matter. I'm a master whisker. But sometimes if you Cool Whip too much, you whip the air out and then it becomes runny. But in this case, it doesn't matter because it's okay to be runny. So now you got to put a little bit of muscle into it and whisk your Cool Whip in to your mix. Smells nice, chocolatey and peanut buttery. Yummo. Now you could use an electric mixer for this, but I need the workout, so. Okay, it's pretty good. No need to beat the heck out of it. So now, here's the booze that I have today. I have the Veil chocolate flavored vodka, Kiss caramel, and then I have this dark chocolate cream. Now normally the recipe calls for Kiss caramel, a 3/4 cup of it, but I have mixed the rest of what I had with the chocolate vodka because I had it and I love chocolate. And then I finished it up with the kissed caramel. So I'm gonna go ahead, that's 3/4 of a cup. So that's the first one, and I'm gonna whisk this in very carefully. Don't wanna splash all the good stuff out. And once you get this incorporated, it kind of looks like dog poop at this point, like diarrhea, but I could tell you it doesn't taste like that. So once we get that a little bit mixed in, then instead of, again, sticking with the recipe, I don't do that very well. It's why I love to cook. I don't love to bake because I don't like to follow directions. I do my own thing, and more than often it turns out fine. So I'm going to take my chocolate dark chocolate cream, and then I still want that good caramel presence, so I'm gonna finish it off with the kissed caramel and dump it in. Yum yum. Okay, mix it up again, and then I have a little scooper. What do I do with it? I don't even know. I have a little 1/8 of a cup scooper, and I'm gonna fill all of these cups with the pudding. And then it takes a few hours to set. I would do it before the night of your deal, but I'm gonna place it in the freezer for at least 2 hours, not in the fridge. They're nice and frozen. It's like a Wendy's Frosty on steroids. It's so good. And then Saturday, when the party comes, I'm just doing this ahead of time because I have other things I have to do. So when the party comes on Saturday, I'm going to open the lids of the pudding shots, and I'm gonna add a little squirt of caramel sauce to each of the tops of them with a little bit of whipped cream, and then snap my lid back on. And then I also made various Jell-O shots tonight, and I will show you those, but those aren't as impressive or as tasty as these. We did, what I make, tequila sunrise ones, margarita ones, raspberry cream ones, and what was the other one I did? Some of them have pineapple and cherry in them, and well, anyway, I'll show you what I did, and I'll take a picture if anyone is interested in making those, because they're just super, super yummy. But anyway, just wanted to share with you guys. Rock on.